Hi, Deb here, and I'm going to talk about dolls that were made of cartoon characters. It was my brother's idea. I thought, what a great idea. Turns out I have a lot of those dolls, so I'm going to split it up in different chapters. I'm going to start with the ones that I became familiar with through television. And this combined as a child too, well, even now, my favorites is the Beatles. They had a cartoon series from 65 to 67, I believe, thereabouts. I was a little kid and I loved it because every week you got to hear a Beatles song, and I was convinced that those voices were the Beatles. I hear it as an adult and it's pretty obvious it wasn't. So, but it doesn't matter. It was for fun. And this doll was made, I believe, McFarlane Toys, okay? And here on the back are all four of them. I only have Paul so far because he's my Beatle, or Debbie's Beatle, as my grandma used to say. But this is my Paul McCartney. I'm going to have to get the rest of them. And it's by McFarlane Toys. And did I tell you what? 2004. And okay, I'll read on the back. I don't know. I'll just put it here and you can read it. Maybe. Okay. Anyway, they're called action figures. I suppose the boys will play with them too. And let's see, premiered in 1965. I was right, and ran for 2 immensely popular seasons. Love my Beatles. Love this doll. I have a bubble bath head of Paul and a whole doll of Ringo. I don't know. I was a child, so. Okay, next, another childhood favorite, Gumby and Pokey. These are not my original Gumby and Pokies. I played with them too. It was one of my favorite toys, and I probably recreated what I saw on television. I did a little research on Gumby, and hopefully I still have my original. I don't know where though. Okay, Gumby and Pokey. I think it started in Art Clokey. I hope I'm saying that right. Apparently did some kind of college film with claymation. And in 1955, NBC decided to do a series. And they were all kinds of adventures and things. And I read somewhere, I'm looking down, that they premiered on the Howdy Doody show. But yeah, that would be right, in the 50s. At least Pokey is made by Trendmaster. And I bought them at the same time, so Gumby probably is too. Gumby and Pokey were so much fun. And let's see. These dolls, I think, are from the 1980s. I did a lot of research, that's why I'm cheating. And then next is really more figures than dolls. It's Davy and Goliath. I loved Davy and Goliath. I loved the lessons it taught. I loved everything about it. He's a keychain, actually, but he goes well with my Davy. So, oh my goodness. My brother and I watched Davy and Goliath all the time. Let's see. What did I find out about? Art Clokey made them as well. Didn't know that. And along with some other people. I think these shows were started by the Lutheran Church to teach moral lessons and kindness and how to behave. It really was really good for kids. And it was fun to watch. So, let's see, what else? Okay, this series ran from 1960 to approximately 1960 to 1975. Good long run. Good lessons to be taught. If I recall, they were basic good behavior lessons, not exclusively to the Christian church, but it was based on Christian teaching, specifically Lutheran. And my final ones for this video are Betty and Veronica. You saw me open them on my Christmas haul. Oh, the Archies. Okay, let me get through the details first. Started as a comic book in 1941. I keep looking at the camera and I'm okay. In the radio in 1943, and then in newspapers in 1946. That seems a little opposite from what you'd expect. And then Don Kirshner and Fred Silverman decided, I don't know who made them into a band. I believe they were a band in the comic books, and then Kirshner and Silverman decided, hey, let's put on a show, and made an actual band out of them. Of course, the lead singer, Archie, was sung by Ron Dante, who I am such a talented man, and I've seen him in concert. Amazing. He's still amazing. And they had the #1 song in 1969 with Sugar Sugar. I had a whole collection of Archie's records that came on the back of cereal boxes. I still have them somewhere. But oh, I love the Archies. I still, to this day, if I want to pick me up, I play the Archies. There's Veronica. She has a brush and shoes and a workout bag and a really groovy pleather jacket. The dolls, let's see, when were the dolls made? How about I look on the box? Oh, and there's my comic book that comes with it. Let's see what the box says. It's Playing Mantis. And ArchieComics.com, you can look that up. But I don't see where it says the box date. 2000. There we go. And then of course, I'm not going to let Betty be overlooked. That happens to us good girls, you know. Okay. Betty has a brush and shoes, but she has a laptop. So, and she comes with a comic book as well. So, hope you enjoyed this. I'm really nostalgic looking back at all these. This is my childhood in doll form, really. So, I'll be doing part 2, probably part 3, because I have a lot of dolls that came strictly from newspaper characters. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like it. Subscribe. Please comment, because I love talking to you. And follow me on Instagram if you will. Thanks a lot, and toodles!